Hi everybody, Peg here for GinaBAhrens Design Team. This is for the month of May 2018, and today I am just having a play in my journal. This is the journal that I created at the beginning of the year for my creative year, and I am just applying some papers and things to my page, trying to strengthen it because this is kind of a flimsy book. Anyway, the prompts for this month are peak, flourish, and height. And so I started thinking about that, and I wanted to use flourish for one thing because I have this stencil that has kind of a flurry to it, and I had created some embellishments for the for the review for my creative year, which is also a Facebook group that Gina is one of the admins for. And so I wanted to use these embellishments that I had created on my journal. And because I think of my mother when I think of butterflies, and I think about them floating in the air, and you know, the metamorphosis that they go through, and the life that they lead, you know, the chrysalis, the caterpillar, all the things that they do, I really felt like this was something that I wanted to incorporate into my page. So I had applied some tissue and some gesso and some paint color, and now I'm going to use one of my homemade stencils. This is just a piece of packaging that I had cut with one of my dies, and I'm going to use some molding paste that I've colored with some paint from Deco Art. This is Deco Art Media Paint in a cobalt turquoise, and I'm just going to apply that for a little bit of texture and color to my page for this project that I'm doing today. Anyway, nothing hard about this. You can use any number of products here to mix with paint and get a dimensional surface. And I'm just going to clean up what I have on my desk and use it on another tag, and not waste, and then I will be back. Then I decide I want to blend these colors together a little bit more. There's a little bit more green in this than there is the blue of the background, and I want to push it more into the background. So I'm just going to take some gesso, water it down a little bit, and apply a layer of that over the top. This just mutes it a tad bit to incorporate it into the page a bit more. So I've skipped ahead just a little bit. I am using washi tape to secure my edge and put a border on this page. And then I'm going to grab my Marabou crayons. These are really creamy crayons, and I'm just applying a little bit to the surface of my page. I'm sorry I'm off screen here a little bit, but I'm just applying a little bit at the top, and I'm going to hit that with some water to blend it, just with a wet brush. It doesn't take much. I mean, you could use a squirt gun here or whatever, but I mostly wanted to dilute this a bit and just add a little bit of color to my page. And so I think I do this best with a brush, and I have more control anyway. So I'm blending that out, letting it drip down the page, and then I'll flip it over and I'll do the bottom half of the page too, just to mirror what I'm doing on the top part of the page. And I'm using a variety of colors because if you look at the washi tape, this is a Jane Davenport washi tape. I'm mirroring the colors that I'm seeing in that washi tape and bringing that to my page surface. Now that that part is finished, I wanted to get out some GinaBAhrens stencils because I love these stencils. There are words and all kinds of interesting swirly flourishes, and so that's what I'm going to use. didn't want to use the whole quote, but there were words on this particular stencil that stood out in my mind, one of which is life, and then creating, and beauty. And because I'm going to use these beautiful butterflies that I had die cut out of my tin can, and if you want to know about that, I did a video the other day for the review, and I'll try to remember to put a link in for that. But yeah, I wanted to use those words because that's what this page was saying to me. It was talking about life and, you know, what a whirlwind we live in, but we really should be creating beautiful things in our lives and sharing with one another. And so that's what I'm thinking about as I'm creating this page. So anyway, I have this can. It's a cutout that I did, and I'm going to just use some glossy accents to put that down on the page. I have a couple of these, and then I'm going to add my final quote. And the final quote is, "There's more to life than increasing its speed." And this is from Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi had a lot of wise things to say, and I think that that's what this page was about for me. It was about creating beauty. It was talking about life, and what we should be doing is slowing down and enjoying our lives and enjoying the creation and sharing with one another. So I'm going to use this other little stencil. This actually is one of 4 cuts on stencil. I cut it up because I like the small size stencil to move around a small page. And so this swirly flourish is going to unify my background here. And then I think I will be pretty close to being done. I'll do a little bit of what do they call those? Big brush marker around the butterflies just to lift them off the page. And that'll be about it. So there's a whole design team for the month, and if you look in the description box below, you're going to find more information. There will be the links to the other channels that have video content for you. There will be links for Gina's store, and be sure and use my link if you're going to shop Gina, because you're going to get a discount by using the link that I provide. So if you like my video, be sure and give it a thumbs up, and like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, all the stuff that we do when we show that we like content. So thanks for being with me today, and remember, you make a difference. Go out and create something beautiful. Bye for now.